Pete Hegseth should resign as Secretary of Defense. His actions around sharing on a group chat sensitive operational information about an ongoing U.S. attack in Yemen is simply a level of incompetence that should not be tolerated at the Defense Department. Anybody working at the Defense Department who shared this type of information should be fired, and certainly the Secretary of Defense should be held to that same standard. This was the problem when Secretary Hegseth was nominated for this position. He had no experience, and his ignorance was on full display in this episode. Anyone who's ever had anything to do with this type of national security operation would tell you just how stupid it is to share that information on a group chat that was vulnerable to penetration. Secretary Hegseth has proven that he just doesn't have the background, experience, or ability to do an effective job as Secretary of Defense, and this episode makes that clear. He should resign. Now, I am mindful of the fact that he probably won't, and that President Trump probably won't hold him or anybody else involved in this episode accountable. But just because the White House wants to think that rules and standards shouldn't apply doesn't mean that the rest of us should buy into it. We should keep loudly and relentlessly insisting that standards and rules should apply. We are here to serve the American people. They deserve that. They deserve rules and standards that will give them a government that is more competent, more efficient, and more effective. Nobody can claim that what happened around this group chat on the attack in Yemen and Pete Hegseth's involvement in it is justifiable on any level. It shows a level of incompetence that can't be tolerated. Pete Hegseth needs to resign as Secretary of Defense.